Hello, this is Jeff Korhan, and this is a short video to give you an idea how WordPress works as a content management system to build your digital business channel. Right now we're at the home page of my site, and as you can see, it has a blog post here first and foremost, and other blog posts below. This first one's a little bit lengthy, and more below that. So indeed, you can consider this to be a blog. However, I prefer to think of it as a content management system. In other words, I have taken specific subject matter topics and built a mini tutorial, if you will, on those particular subjects by telling a story, sharing some content, and then of course, very relevant blog posts, or let's call them articles, that allow the reader to go further into that topic and to educate themselves. So this is the front end. Let's take a look now at the back end of WordPress and how this works, and let's go to post. And you can see that a post is nothing more than an article with some multimedia embedded within it, such as a photo. How do you add that photo? You simply click on this button right here and it opens up a window to add that. If you want to write your posts within WordPress, you can do that right here. You can edit them right here. If you want to write them within, let's say, Microsoft Word, you can insert the content that way. Cancel that. And then, of course, all the functionality with respect to building categories, which are relatively important, but more important than that are the tags that help Google to index your content and help you to then connect that with your ideal customer. Here is the meta description and so on and so forth. So these are kind of some of the basics. Let's go back to post, and you'll see that in addition to this one here that has been published, I have one that I'm working on, and I'm basically just waiting on some content. This was an interview with Melanie, who is a friend of mine, and she's working in Germany at the time being. So I left a gap here to insert a photo. I'll show you real quick how that works. Click on that button, and it's going to open up another window to where I would then select the file, and that will insert. Basically works the same way with video. You can see right here I'm waiting on Melanie to give me that story there, so she's going to help me pull this together. When I do, I will add my categories, I will add my tags. My most commonly used tags are served up right here, and I can easily click and add those that way, and so on and so forth. You can see that down below I've got a few versions of this, so I have been working on it. And that's a blog post. Now let's go to pages, and what you will see is a page on your website, which are those subject matter tutorials, look exactly like a blog post in that it's simply a screen, a window, call it, with content in the middle, and it might have some multimedia as far as photos. It's going to have some links. It's going to have a description that gets indexed by Google. It's probably going to have some versions here where I was editing it. I guess it wouldn't show those now because this has already been published. So as you can see, this is really telling us that blogging is more than what it was in the beginning, called that a journal. Now it is truly a content management system and something that you can use to build your expertise online, where it can be found by the search engines and then delivered to those searching for the solutions to their problems, of which your expertise will be the ideal solution.